Let's listen in to Ajnkya Rahane, who's currently talking on the India-Australia Test Series and the kind of atmosphere that is created for the Indian players, despite which India has performed stunningly in the last Test. Let's listen in to Rahane.
Keep fighting till the end. I'm really proud of the guys, the way we played today.
A question on chat. The question is, how much of a factor has been the dressing room atmosphere behind the team's comeback after the Adelaide Test?
I think atmosphere, yes, Adelaide Test we all were disappointed, but atmosphere was good. Credit to management. They kept it really light. We didn't think about what happened in Adelaide. We were just focusing on Melbourne Test match from Adelaide, and now we were just focusing on this Test match. So atmosphere was really good. Everyone was backing each and every individual. Everyone was trying to help each and every individual during our net sessions, even during the games, and which is really good to see as a captain, that each and everyone is backing all the players and helping each other out.
Yes, Sriram Veera.
When did you guys decide about playing for the draw? At T, after Pujara falls, was there still a chance? Would Jadeja have played? Then you decided draw kar lenge because still Pant was there. Even Pujara hit a hat-trick also. So when did you guys decide for a draw, and what exactly was the discussion at tea time, please?
See, the way Rishabh and Pujara, the way they were going, we knew that we had to take one session at a time. We were not thinking about our target. Yes, Rishabh and Pujara, they batted well for us, but after Rishabh got out and Pujara got out, unfortunately, Vihari had that injury, and because of that, he had to play certain kind of role. So, as I said earlier, that this is as good as a victory for us. We are really happy with this result, but yeah, credit to all the guys. I mean, the way we played throughout the Test match.
Yes, Bharat Sundarshan.
Thanks, Molan. Hey, Ajinkya, you've spoken about the Ashwin Vihari partnership, but can you just take us through the whole thing as a captain? One can't walk, one can't sit, and the other guy waiting in the dressing room has broken his thumb. So that whole last 2 hours, you said it felt like a win, but can you just take us through that? Were you counting down the overs, or what was it like?
Especially, yes, last 5-6 overs we were actually counting down. But yeah, apart from that, I think we all were sure about Ashwin's ability as a batsman, how good he is as a batsman. And Vihari, he was batting really well throughout the series, but couldn't actually get those scores, big scores. But today he's shown that he actually can bat and bat really well. So intention was to just, a message during the tea was just hang in there, play one ball at a time, 1 over at a time. Let's not think far too ahead. But yes, after last 5-6 overs, we were actually counting each and every delivery.
Thank you.
Rob Fawcett.
Hey, Ajnkya. Just wanted to get your reaction to the abuse that has been directed at some of your players. Have you or your teammates spoken to Sean Carroll or the police, and do you hope action's taken urgently? I suppose before the next Test, just to sort of hope that everything's done to ensure there's no repeat at the Gabba.
Yeah, I mean, see, we have launched a complaint and officials are taking actions about it. I spoke to match referee and umpires also, whatever I had to speak. But whatever happened on the field, which was not acceptable at all, and which should not happen anywhere in the world, and we were really upset about it. But whatever I had to speak, I spoke to Boone, umpires, and just told our concerns.
Suranjan sir.
अजिंक्य, अडचणींचा डोंगर एकीकडे एवढा वाढत असताना दुखापती आहेत, असंख्य अडचणी, आणि त्याच्यातनं टीम असा खेळ करते, तेव्हा कॅप्टन म्हणून खऱ्या अर्थाने सविस्तर तुझ्या भावना काय जरा समजून सांगशील का?
तर मी खरंच खूप प्राऊड आहे ज्या प्रकारे आपण खेळलो, आणि माझ्या मते आज आपले अख्खा देश प्राऊड असेल ज्या प्रकारे आपली टीम खेळली आहे. स्पेशली ॲडलेड नंतर ज्या प्रकारे आपण खेळलो मेलबर्नमध्ये, आणि आज दोन्ही वेगवेगळ्या प्रकारचे गेम होते. मेलबर्नमध्ये आपण एक जिंकून चांगला कमबॅक केला. आजच्या मॅचमध्ये बघायला गेलं तर सुरुवातीला पहिल्या इनिंग्समध्ये ऑस्ट्रेलिया डॉमिनेट करत होते, जिकडनं ते 200ला 2 होते आणि तिकडनं 330 ऑल आउट झाले. सो क्रेडिट आपल्या फास्ट बॉलर्सना, आपल्या अख्ख्या बॉलिंग युनिटला जातं की त्या 130 रनमध्ये 8 विकेट्स केल्या त्यांच्या. त्यानंतर ऑब्व्हियसली त्यांनी सेकंड इनिंग्समध्ये चांगली परत बॅटिंग केली. बट आजचा जो दिवस होता हा माझ्या मते सगळेजण लक्षात ठेवतील. कदाचित आज आपल्याला कळणार नाही किती स्पेशल होता हा दिवस, बट ही सिरीज झाल्यावर मे बी अजून एक दोन महिन्यानंतर आपल्याला रिअलाइज होईल की किती मोठा दिवस होता इंडियन क्रिकेटसाठी. आणि ऍज अ कॅप्टन ऑल्सो मला तेच वाटतं की मी खूप खुश आहे ज्या प्रकारे आपण खेळून दाखवलं. मला फक्त हेच हवं होतं की आपण शेवटपर्यंत फाईट करावी. रिझल्ट काही असू दे, रिझल्ट हा एक आपल्या हातात कधीच नसतो आणि मी स्वतः ते नेहमी बिलीव्ह करतो की रिझल्ट कधी आपल्या हातात नसतो. बट मी क्रिकेटमध्ये एकच शिकलोय की तुम्ही शेवटपर्यंत फाईट करू शकता आणि आपल्या हातात जे आहे ते तुम्ही करू शकता. तर जे आपल्याला हवं आहे ते आपण करू शकतो. सो आजचा जो दिवस होता, ही जी मॅच होती ती एक आपण जेव्हा टेस्ट मॅच जिंकतो तशीच होती. आणि जेव्हा आपण आउटसाइड इंडिया येतो, इंडियाच्या बाहेर येतो आणि अशा प्रकारचं क्रिकेट खेळून आणि अशा प्रकारची मॅच जेव्हा आपण काढतो तेव्हा नक्कीच खूप बरं वाटतं. सो मला सगळ्यांचाच खूप अभिमान आहे ऍज अ कॅप्टन, टीमचाही आणि मॅनेजमेंटचा.
Captain, if you could please repeat the answer in English as well.
Yeah, I'm really happy the way we played today, especially Australians. The way they started in the first innings, they were 2 for 200, and from there, getting them all out around 3:30 was really good. Throughout the game, I think the cricket which we played, both the teams was really good. But I think today's day was really special from our team's point of view. That showing that character on the field with so many injuries happening, I think our only focus was to just fight till the end and let's not think about the result. So really happy as a captain.
And a similar question, you've answered this before. It says about with so many players in the Indian team injured to come out and perform like this. How proud are you of the effort, and how did you manage to have so many of the injured players go out there and still perform the duties?
I'm really proud as a captain of each and every individual, especially, I mean, you don't want your players to get injured, but injuries is a thing which you cannot control. And our talk in the middle, talk in the dressing room was, if team needs you to bat, you have to bat. And guys were ready for it. I think credit to Hanuma Bihari, Ashwin was struggling. Jadeja was padded up. I think he had showed that character to actually go out there and bat. So I'm really proud that guys are actually showing that character, showing that courage for the team. If team needs them to bat, they'll go and bat. So it's a very good sign, and I'm really proud of them.
Thank you. We'll have last two questions now. Amitwa Mukherjee.
Hi, Amitabh from Crickview. Hi, Ajinkya. First, congratulations on the tremendous performance in this test match. Word about our two fast bowlers, Navdeep Saini and Siraj, who replaced our senior fast bowlers, and how did they bowl? I mean, they have done a tremendous job, I think. On your words on them.
Yes, they did really well. Navdeep, he made his debut. Siraj, the second test match, they did really well. Really happy for them. Siraj bowled really well in both the test matches, but Navdeep, he definitely bowled well in the second innings, and he'll definitely learn. The more matches he'll play, yes, we are missing our main fast bowlers, Umesh Yadav, Mohammad Shami, Ishant Sharma. But yes, I think guys, they got this opportunity to play at the highest level. Playing Test cricket is ultimate, and I think Siraj and Saini has shown that.
Yes, Anand Athla.
Ajinkya, congratulations. That was terrific. Would you try and please contextualize the team's effort in this test match and maybe compare it with some other similar, spirited efforts by Indian cricket teams?
Yes, and a similar question from Madhu Javli as well. He also wants you to summarize this win and compare it with the effort in the last test at Melbourne.
Yeah, so I think first I'll talk about Melbourne. Melbourne test match again was really special for us as a team, coming from Adelaide loss. The way we bounced back, the way we shown our character and attitude on the field was really good. But coming here in Sydney, we were slightly behind the game initially. But again, today we knew that we had to chase 407 runs. But talk was all about fight till the end. I think we had to keep our game really simple, not to think about anything, outcome, result, anything, just play one session at a time. And the good thing about the team is everyone actually chipped in at the right time. everyone actually contributed well. As a bowlers, as batsmen, everyone did their job really well, and that's what you want. So, yeah, I think this game was really special, and I'm really proud.
Would you compare it with other efforts, similar efforts?
Other Test matches?
Yeah, I mean, similar spirited efforts by the Indian cricket team.
I mean, you're talking about the past?
Yeah. That's right, Ajinkya.
Yeah. Okay. So yes, we had the same situation in 2014-15. I remember in Sydney, we had to bat for like one and a half hours to save the Test match. We lost 2-3 wickets in between, so we had to save that Test match, and we did that here in Sydney. So yeah, I think that was the game I remember, and I think today's was really special.
Final question now. Karishma from Times Now. You've already answered about the footage. She says that towards the end of the match, there was a lot of chatter between Tim Payne and R. Ashwin. She says, do you think the Australians were getting desperate towards the end?
I don't know what was the chat about. See, these things will happen in cricket as long as it stays on the field, which is good, and we all expect that. At the highest level, when you represent your country, even they are representing their country. So everyone wants to actually do well for their country, and we expect that. I'm really happy for Ashwin and Vihari. The way they handled the pressure and the way they batted was really good.
Thank you. Thank you, everyone.
Thank you. Yes, thank you.
खूप चांगलं खेळलंस रे.
Well, Ajnkya Rahane, the captain of the Indian side, talking about the extremely grueling circumstances under which India had to play in the Sydney Test and managed to level the series. The series are tied now at 1-1. The captain says that the team showed tremendous character. Also, he talks about how Hanuma Vihari, Ashwin and Jadeja, of course, with their stellar performances, made it possible for Team India. Also, he mentioned about how the main pacers were missing in the team, but despite that, it did not dampen the spirits. The team, of course, played under a lot of pressure. There were injury woes, and there were, of course, the vain attempts at heckling that the Australian players made, not to speak of the racial abuses from the spectators as well. Despite the vitiated atmosphere, Team India showed a lot of character. Ajnkya Rahane says everyone in the team contributed to the win.